Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki is one of the most famous books about financial freedom. It contrasts two different mindsets about money. Poor Dad represents traditional thinking: work hard, get a stable job, earn a salary, save money, avoid risk. Rich Dad represents financial freedom thinking: build assets, invest, understand money, let money work for you. Core lessons about financial freedom from the book. 1. The rich don't work for money, money works for them. Instead of only earning a salary, focus on creating income generating assets, investments, businesses, real estate. 2. Financial education is key. Schools teach academics, not money. To be free, you need to learn about investing, taxes, cash flow, and business. 3. Assets versus liabilities. Assets put money in your pocket: stocks, rental properties, businesses. Liabilities take money out: car loans, credit card debt, fancy lifestyle. Building assets is the path to freedom. 4. Cash flow is more important than income. A high salary doesn't mean freedom. What matters is how much money comes in passively after covering expenses. 5. Take calculated risks. Financial freedom requires moving beyond fear of failure and learning to manage risk wisely. 6. Work to learn, not to earn. Build skills: sales, investing, accounting, leadership, that make you independent instead of just being an employee. 7. Mindset shift. Poor dad says, I can't afford it. Rich dad says, how can I afford it? The question opens possibilities instead of closing them. The goal of the book: financial freedom equals when your passive income from assets is greater than your expenses, so you no longer rely on a job to survive. In short, the book is about changing how you think about money and building assets that give you freedom instead of depending on a paycheck. Do you want me to make a step by step action plan from the book that you can apply in real life to reach financial freedom? Perfect. Let's build a step by step action plan inspired by Rich Dad Poor Dad that you can apply in real life to reach financial freedom. Step by step action plan, Rich Dad style. Step 1: build your financial education. Read and learn about investing, money, and cash flow. Focus on topics like assets versus liabilities, cash flow management, investing, stocks, real estate, business. Think of this as your money school. Step 2: track your money. Write down your income, expenses, assets, and liabilities. Ask, are my expenses higher than my income? Do I own any real assets that bring money in? This awareness is the first step to change. Step 3: control expenses and avoid bad debt. Cut unnecessary expenses, luxury lifestyle traps. Avoid liabilities that don't generate income: car loans, credit card debt. Free up cash to invest. Step 4: build assets. Assets are the engine of freedom. Start small and grow. Paper assets: stocks, bonds, index funds, real estate, rental property for cash flow. Businesses, side hustles, something scalable that makes money even when you sleep. Step 5: create cash flow. Reinvest profits into more assets. Example: buy a stock that pays dividends, then use those dividends to buy more stocks. Goal: assets should eventually cover your monthly expenses. Step 6: think like an investor, not an employee. Don't depend only on salary. Use your salary as a seed to buy assets. Always ask, how can this money grow? Step 7: build multiple income streams. Don't rely on one source. Mix of salary plus investments, business, passive income. The more streams, the faster you reach freedom. Step 8: protect and grow wealth. Learn about taxes, legally minimize them, protect your money with insurance and smart planning. Keep reinvesting to grow wealth. Step 9: shift your mindset. Poor dad works for money. Rich dad builds systems where money works for him. Always look for opportunities, not excuses. Financial freedom goal: when passive income, monthly expenses, you are free. At that point, you choose to work, not because you have to, but because you want to.